Hey Tubies, it's Luna's Hearth and Home again. As I said, today was Lammas, so I'm going to make some incense and I'm going to show you guys what I do. So, you got to get your mortar and pestle. I love mine. Mine's kind of new. I got it a few months ago at the swap meet and it's really heavy and just really great. I love it. I already made some and you get a little dish. That's so I can, use it during ritual and grab it easily. So you need a fireproof dish, okay, and charcoal disc. So you need that. Some tongs to grab your charcoal with because it's going to spark a little bit when you light it. These are from my hookah. It came with them, but I'm sure you can use just any old tongs. You'll need a lighter to light your charcoal. And the incense today, I'm going to be using frankincense, rosemary. I'm going to use wheat. It doesn't really have a great smell or anything, but I'm using wheat because it's the first harvest, and that's obviously a lot of symbolism right there. And white willow bark. And if you can tell, I'm not using any kind of fancy jars or anything. This is actually a baby food jar. I have 3 kids, so we went through a lot of these. So it was nice to save these for all the herbs. So we have just a huge amount. So for me, I never measure because I just think it's more personal. Just to put however much you want and what you really feel you should put in. So first you do the resin, okay? And like I said, we're using frankincense, and I'm just gonna throw it in there. Oops. And then, again, this recipe is for Lammas, but I didn't get this recipe from anyone or any book or anything. I just, it's what my heart's telling me to put in. I was just guided to use these herbs. So if you don't like this one, you can experiment with your own as much as you want, to use, like I said, whatever you're guided to put in. And then again, I don't measure. I just go with what I feel is right. So, I'm going to put a little bit of wheat. Okay, and then you just start grinding, however you like it. And then some people, they like to put the resin in first and smash that down good, but I don't like it super fine. If you can see in this batch, I actually like it a little chunky still, because if it's all powder, because you can certainly grind it to a complete powder, but when it's all powder like that, it tends to burn a lot faster, in my opinion. So I like to keep it a little bit more loose, which that's just, personal opinion. So really you can do whatever feels right to you. Again, like I said, however you feel guided to. And then some people, they also have another preference of going only clockwise when they're doing it. I like to do that sometimes. Sometimes I go whichever way, but it just really depends. I'm really into I don't know, just my philosophy. I just like to go wherever I'm guided. There's certain ways to do certain things. So then you just continue going like that. You continue grinding your herbs until you get, like I said, a fine powder or something like this. It's kind of loud, so I'm going to do this batch later since I already finished this batch. So I'm going to show you how to light your charcoal, because some people get, I don't know, they don't know how to light it all the way. So you get your tongs and grab your charcoal like this. And you use your lighter. And you make sure it's going to start sparking, so you make sure you're not around anything flammable. So you can see little sparks coming off it. And you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, yep, those little sparks right there, that's going to go all the way across and cover the whole thing, and that's how you know that it's lit pretty good. And it smokes a little, and that's normal, so don't worry about that. But I like to light the other side. That's just a little ash from the inside of my burner. It's nothing to worry about. Ouch. And again, like I said, they do let off sparks, so make sure you're not by anything flammable or anything, because they can. I used to light these over my carpet, and one time a spark went in and burnt a little piece of the carpet, so you gotta be careful. So when it's just about that, you can just kind of set it in there. And then what's nice about these is that I can use it to scoop the incense as well, if I need to. Like I have this one, this powdered incense, and it's packed pretty good in there. So I use it just to scoop that out, if I need it. But again, this one's in a dish, so you can just pour it right on there. See? And then you do a little pile at a time, and then, when you're doing your ritual and stuff, you just add a little bit at a time, and it keeps going. It works pretty well. And it smells really good too. And there you go. Simple, easy. And then also these herbs, the wheat, not so much, but the rosemary definitely. It's a pretty common herb. I mean, even like right next to me I have my spice rack, and you can easily get herbs like these in the store. Not the other two really, but or the resin, but I'll do another video about some herbs that are easily available instead of, you know, the other ones. But even then, you can usually find them pretty cheap online. But again, I'll do that another time. So I got more stuff to do to get ready for Lammas, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Love and light. Blessed be.